guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very excited. I could finally bring this video to you guys. I have tried to film this video twice before. The first time my scheduling just totally got messed up, so I couldn't even film it. The second time the lighting was bad, my hair was just a mess. I ended up filming it, uploaded it to my computer, hated the footage, decided to scrap all of it, and here I am again for the third time filming this video. I'm so excited for it. Everything is looking good so far. So yeah, here I am finally bringing you guys this video. As you guys can tell by the title, this is my 6 product full face makeup tutorial. I have done a video like this in the past and I really enjoyed doing it. The reason I wanted to do this video is because I know there are so many of you guys out there who are either moms on a budget, college kids on a budget, or you're just somebody that doesn't really like to spend a lot of time, money, or effort in your makeup, but you still want to look put together, want to look a little bit more done up, a little bit more professional, what have you. This video is for you guys. I really wanted to make this video because I wanted to show you guys that it is achievable to get a full face makeup and not have to spend so much money on products and spend so much time on your makeup. I did this makeup in literally 20 minutes, guys. It took me no time at all, and I did include some skincare in this video just because I wanted to, you know, show you guys that for these type of looks, skincare really is like the best foundation you could have. Primer isn't even that important, foundation isn't even that important. Skincare is everything though. Skincare is the real foundation. So I did incorporate my skincare that I'm using right now currently and that I have been loving, that have been working so well with my skin, and that I think overall helps me achieve a look like this, which is just very fresh face, very glowy, very natural, very much like I just woke up like this, but we all know I didn't. In this video I also incorporate some tips on what to invest your money in for those of you guys who are on a budget, what to splurge on, what to hold off on, and what products to look out for. So without further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this full face using only 6 products, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys is going to be my skincare and what products I've been using on a regular basis. Well, one I've been using on a regular basis. It's this one from Kate Somerville. This is the Exfoliate Cleanser. This is a really gentle exfoliate that you could use on a regular basis. Fun fact, this is just a little tidbit I've heard from the grapevine, or through the grapevine. Kate Somerville spas, every facial they do, they start off with this cleanser. It smells so good. It leaves your skin so soft, so radiant, so clean feeling. It is foaming and the texture is kind of moussey, so you really feel it really getting deep down in there, and it really just leaves your skin looking so glowy, so awakened, so radiant, and so like healthy. And it also does a great job at cleaning away all your impurities, which a clean face is a perfect face to lay makeup on. Because I don't know if you guys have ever tried to put on your makeup with like a dirty, oily, lived in face. It's not good. It's not a good look, guys. Be good to it and it'll be good to you. The next product, I do not use this on a regular basis. I do not in any way, shape, or form advise you to do the same. Use this every 2 to 3 days. I use it every 3 to 4 days just because my skin is uber sensitive, but I love this. This is a very intense exfoliator. I do include clips of me applying these products to my face. I love this because it gives you such a beautiful new canvas. This really is such a deep exfoliator. It removes all the dead skin cells, all the nastiness from your face. It gives you just a nice, smooth, even textured face, and I absolutely love this. It smells really good too. It smells like minty, like fresh, and if you guys are into those kinds of scents, this is right up your alley. I love those kinds of scents because personally for me on my skin, in my skincare, I feel like it really awakens my skin, really rejuvenates it, really brightens it up, and really just, I don't know, makes me feel good. It makes me feel all good and clean and like a sparkly new toy. But I do very much like them. I know Kate Somerville is expensive, but these came in a set. These 2 products were sent to me, but even if they weren't, I would 100% invest in them because they're so good. I have tried this before and it didn't impress me so much when I had it in a little travel size, but after constantly using it for about 3 weeks now, you guys, hands down one of my favorite cleansers ever. Kate Somerville, you go girl. Okay, now as for primer, I know you guys can totally make this a 5 product full face. Personally for me, primer is just not something that is optional, so I'm going to go in with a primer that I absolutely trust to keep my makeup in place, to help control my oils, to help control my redness, and overall just give me a nice hydrated base. And that is my NYX Tea Tree Balance Skin Elixir. I love this to prime. You guys know this is probably my third bottle of this. I love it. I love it so much, and it's from the drugstore and it's NYX, so it's very affordable, and it's just such a great product. I highly recommend it for those of you guys who have sensitive skin, dry skin, problem with redness and acne. This is amazing. The only thing is it does heavily smell like tea tree, so if you're not about that life, then don't be about this life. The next product is foundation. Now I went ahead and used my personal favorite. This is my Dream Liquid Mousse foundation. I love this foundation. I use the shade medium 2.5. It is definitely my winter shade. I cannot get away with this shade in the summer. I definitely gotta go maybe like a shade up in this, but for the winter time it matches me pretty well. I just love the consistency of this foundation. The formula is so glorious. It gives you such a nice airbrush finish in a foundation that isn't like airbrush. Like this, it comes with a pump, as you can see, and it's really good. Again, it's from the drugstore. It's very affordable and I love it. One thing that I do absolutely have to recommend to you guys in this video, and I know some of you guys are gonna clock me and try to say that I was cheating. I don't think this is cheating per se. I just think that you have to know what to invest your money in when you know you're on a budget and you can't afford single items and a lot of makeup. I'm telling you guys, kits are going to be your best friend. This kit from Pixi is a little bit more on the pricier side, but you do get a contour shade, basically a bronzer or a bronzer topper. This is actually not the bronzer I use today because I don't like shimmery bronzers, but this would be a gorgeous highlight, or it would be a very beautiful bronzer topper. You get a blush, which is gorgeous. It is the blush that I used. You get a highlight, you get eyeshadows, and you get an eyebrow trio to help fill in your eyebrows. So that is what I used on my eyebrows today. Used a brush to fill them in today. If you guys aren't comfortable with powders, I don't know how you can't be comfortable with powders though. Powders are so easy to use, but you can find a bunch of trios that have like pomade, or you can substitute an eyebrow pencil if you prefer. I use this not only as my foundation today, but I also use it as my concealer. I went ahead and just blended it all out using my damp sponge. I think that's the L'Oreal Infallible sponge. And then I grabbed one more dot of it, put it directly where my darkness lies, which for my eyes would be right here, and then for my mouth right here. And then with whatever was left, I went down my nose and on my eyelids just to cancel out all the veins, because we're also not going to be priming our eyelids today. But I love this foundation and I highly recommend it. So if you guys were to be on a budget, if you guys are college kids on a budget, moms on a budget, or you're just somebody that doesn't like to reach for a lot of products, again, kits are your best friend. I did my entire face using only these two kits, plus those other products that I'm going to mention right now. To sculpt the face, I went ahead and used my Anastasia Contour Kit. As you guys can see, this is a very well loved kit. I used this not only to bronze up my skin. I went ahead and used these two shades right over here. I used a mix of them, but I also used these to further conceal, or to set my concealer. Even though I didn't use concealer, I have to set my under eyes so at least the foundation would increase. And because the foundation was the exact same shade as like my skin tone, basically, I wanted to use the yellow banana shade just to brighten my under eye as much as I could without going a little too overboard with the powder. Because I couldn't use a highlighting concealer today, I opted for a highlighting powder, which comes in this kit. Again, this kit is $40, so it is expensive, but you get so much out of this. And honestly, you guys, I used this bronzer as my eyeshadow today, and you can use these as eyeshadows, and look how much product you get. I've had this kit for well over a year, and like, look, I barely just put a dent in that. So this is an investment, but it is an investment that will definitely last you. I used some of these in my eyeshadows. This really pretty gold right here I used on my eyelid. And then I also used this guy right here, this stark white powder, for my inner corner highlight for my eyes. For my blush, I went ahead and used this guy. Oh, by the way, this is the Rosy Radiance Pixi palette. It's really good. You can find this at Target. If not, you can find it online on the Pixi website. I used this guy to highlight today. Then I went ahead and just popped on some mascara. I used my Doucce Punk Volumizer mascara. You guys know how I feel about this guy. Had to use this guy because we're not using falsies, so I had to give my lashes all the va-va-voom they could get. And then for lips, I just went ahead and used a lip gloss. This one is from Mally. It is very sparkly. It's a nudie, like mauvey, rosy pink color. I'm super comfortable with these colors. Just I can wear these all day, every day. And this shade particularly has a lot of sparkle to it, like a lot of glitters in it. And I love glitters like that. It is in the shade Tea Rose. Yeah guys, this is the full face using only 6 products. I really like how it turned out. This is very everyday, very wearable. If you guys want me to do a more dramatic look only using 6 products, please leave that in the comment section down below, and if I see that you guys really want to see it, I would be happy to provide you guys with that. I feel like that would definitely be a challenge, but it would definitely be really fun. If you guys are interested in seeing my original video where I only use 5 products, I will link that down below. You guys can go see Mariaagloriaa back in the East Coast. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye. Okay, if you guys watch Law & Order SVU, I want to know who your favorite character is. Because I was thinking about it, and as much as I love Olivia, like she was a real character, she would be the only person I would want to like be on my case. I love Olivia. Honestly, as much as he brings the cheese, I really think Ice-T's my favorite character. I just love him so much. Ice-T's definitely the heavy hitter with the cheesy lines though. He like is the one character that never really says anything, but when he says something it's always like really cheesy. Like he'll arrest an Italian guy and then say, oh, he'll be like, yeah, you're arrested, capiche? I don't even know his name on the show. Is it Tula? Is it Franz? Finnick? No, that was the Hunger Games. Tatula! Finn Tatula. Look at all that cheese!